So today we are trying out the Fenty Beauty Foundation. This is being raved about all over because of the shade range that Rihanna has offered with her line, which is totally awesome. I wanted to kind of get an impression of it on my own rather than everyone else's impressions, so I am trying it out. I asked you guys on Twitter if you were interested in me doing a review video, and a ton of you guys said yes, so here I am. Here we are. So Fenty Beauty is cruelty free. I'm just going to go into a little bit of the details of the foundation. Just so you guys know, I do just have a sample size of this foundation. I got my shade. This is a lot of money to spend on something that I haven't really heard very good reviews. I'm hesitant. I wanted to try it out myself, but I haven't heard very positive reviews of this on some similar skin types to me. I just got a sample. This is just as good and just as accurate results as having the entire bottle in front of you. I got the shade 120. There are 40 shades total in this line. I actually did not have to grab the lightest shade, which is amazing. 120 is considered neutral, and then there was a cool and then a neutral again before it. I almost grabbed the 130 because that was the lightest version of warm, but it was straight up yellow. So I just grabbed 120, which is a neutral, and it actually looked pretty yellow as well. So this foundation claims to be medium coverage, and it claims to work for every single skin type. It lists out sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily, which is a huge claim, and the finish is matte. So you hear matte finish and you think, how is that going to work for dry skin? Good question. That's kind of what I was wondering. So it says online here that this is a soft matte long wear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage in a boundary breaking range of shades. That took way too long to read that correctly. It says it gives skin an instantly smooth, pore diffused, shine free finish that easily builds from medium to full coverage. The oil-free formula is made with climate-adaptive technology that's resistant to sweat and humidity. It won't clog pores, so that wherever you are, you're going to work on your skin. Best of all, this long-weary, light-as-air texture is is undetectable on skin, so you always look like you. Those are all of the claims. This retails for $34, and you get 1.08 fluid ounces. I will say the packaging is beautiful. It's like heavy duty, like frosted, beautiful glass. If you're interested in seeing what it looks like, of course I'll have it linked down in the description box. If you are interested in seeing how this applies and wears throughout the day, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. I have already washed, moisturized, and primed my face. For primer, I used my Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base because I wanted to keep it similar to the Fenty Beauty primer. Her primer was supposed to be blurring and pore minimizing, so that's why I grabbed that one. So on one half of my face, I'm going to do my sponge, and on the other half, I'm going to do a brush. Ignore my nails. They're dirty from hair dye. Cosmos Student Life. I look like I don't know how to keep my nails clean, but they're stained. Okay, I'm a little amazed at how yellow it's looking on my skin because I grabbed one of the neutral colors. Okay, so there's one layer with the sponge. I'd say we've got a really light coverage. You can still see everything, my freckles, some discoloration, but it did even out like my redness in this area. I'm gonna try the other side with the brush, see how that goes. Is it? To me, it kind of smells like baby powder. Okay, so that's one layer of it applied with a brush. I'd say it's about the same coverage, maybe just a tinge more. Like looking back and forth, I feel like you can see less of my freckles, but you can still see them. I'm gonna just go in with my brush for the rest of my face to kind of see how it builds. Alright, with that much product it got super streaky on me, so I'm gonna go in with my sponge and try to get it to blend out because it's like terrible right now. Thin layers will probably be your best bet. Okay, wow. I can't get my nose to look good. Like, it looks super crusty. Like, so I don't know why it looks so dry even going over and over with the sponge. So like all of my skin just looks so dry and like around my mouth. Wow. The shade match seems to be good though. So far, we're not looking too hot. It's looking dry, it's looking super heavy and super crepey. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup. It's 9:35 right now, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. All my makeup's on and it is now 10:13. Sorry it took so long. I did all my makeup and then like started packing and then got a phone call and I literally like forgot I was filming. Does that happen to any other YouTuber or is that just me? Just the bad ones? Okay. So this is what we're working with right now. From far away it looks really pretty and I like loaded on highlighter so that it would. But on my nose it looks so textured, so dry. It literally looks like I don't know what moisturizer is. So hopefully you can see, but like around here, super crusty. It's disgusting. And like on the tip of my nose it looks super textured. And right here there's like some kind of dry patch going on. Looks super dry. Like right in this area. It looks scaly. Like my skin just doesn't look good. So far not super impressed. I put some setting spray on it and it made it look 10,000 times better, but it's still questionable. Still not in love with it. We'll see how it wears. I didn't powder my face at all just because, except for like under my eye area for the concealer, but the rest of it I didn't powder to set it because it just looks so heavy. Like I'm hoping it'll like warm up to my skin, kind of melt in a little bit, and then we'll be okay. But right now, not a big fan. I will just check in with you guys later on throughout the day, let you guys know how it's holding up. If it's looking better, hopefully it will. I need to go to school, so I will check in with you guys later. Hi guys, so it is currently 6:36. Currently using my phone to film, so you're just gonna have to believe me on that. This is what the foundation looks like. So let's see, I put it on like 9:45ish. So the foundation has been on for like 8 hours and this is what it's looking like. It's not cute. It's looking super greasy. Around my nose kind of just looks like everything's gathering up there and it is transferring super bad. Like this is literally coming off my face right now. Like my face feels wet and more just keeps coming off. Okay. So I'm gonna go inside and take this off. Isn't doing so hot for me. I'll have to try it with a different primer and see how that works, but right now, oh my gosh, that like just completely came off my nose. It's like not even attached to my skin anymore. Okay. So, yeah, if I had to rate this foundation, I would definitely give it a thumbs down, for sure. I had really high hopes for this. We'll see how it works with another primer. I'll like post an update. Sorry, now I'm like obsessed with like the feeling of taking this off. It feels like when you first apply the foundation and it's still liquidy and it hasn't even set and you're just like rubbing it into your skin, like if you were to use your hands. That's what it feels like. Good. Great. I did forget to say in the beginning of the video that my skin has really gotten super oily recently. I used to have really dry skin, like nothing looked good on my skin because it was so dry, but now my skin is like super oily. It's like my skin is completely flip-flopped. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that, but as dry as this looked on my skin at the beginning of the day, I was not expecting this to look like this right now. So I'm a little confused, like why did it look like dry super dry. Like, it looked like really dry and crepey, and now it's just like rubbing off my skin with like hardly any pressure. I don't know. But I hope this review helped you guys. I'm gonna go inside and wash my face. I will see you guys in my next video, and in the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity. Bye.